Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, my fellow Chibits. Today, I'm going to bring all of you the weekly manga chapter review of One Piece. So before I begin, does anyone else find it very weird that literally when you wake up in the morning now, all you see is One Piece instead of just, One Piece and Bleach? Because I'm so used to waking up and seeing both of the chapters at once. It's kind of sad. I mean, I know this is a One Piece video, but I mean, can you all believe that One Piece is the final series standing of the big three? I mean, I said it kind of last week, but still, it really takes you a moment to realize that it's all over. I mean, One Piece is the last one remaining, that when it comes to the big trio, so, yeah, it's depressing in a way. But anyways, getting past that, let's talk about this chapter. So, right off the bat, Luffy has to go Gear 4. That goes to show you how hard it's going to be to defeat Big Mom. Because here is one thing we've probably all been thinking about since the start of this arc. That Big Mom might not be that powerful. Many of us have been thinking about, or might have had this little thought behind, our heads, or in the back of our heads, thinking like, Big Mom probably is not that powerful. But this chapter makes us all realize how powerful she really is. Because look, Luffy had to go Gear 4 to be able to defeat a subordinate of Big Mom. Already, right at the start, the first enemy that Luffy has to fight in this arc, he has to go into Gear 4. Just to defeat the person, or at the very least, hurt him. We don't know if the person is even down for the count yet, which we'll find out next week. So with this being said, we have highly underestimated Big Mom. There is just no way in fuck Luffy could possibly fight Big Mom solo. It's not a possibility. I'm just going to be honest here. With him having to go Gear 4, go all the way in, he's going all out against Cracker. It goes to show you how powerful Big Mom is and what we could expect from future enemies. Cracker is definitely powerful, because this man was taking a lot of blows from Luffy. I mean, he took the elephant gun, and when he was taking Gatling gun, he was taking a bunch of blows from Luffy, and Luffy even stated amongst this chapter that this is the hardest Haki he's ever had to hit. Like, it's extremely hard to beat this man, and the way he's just pounding on him, and he's not going down, he's like, this man is freaking crazy, he has heavy defense. And eventually, when Luffy has to use Kong gun, and he goes into Gear 4, and attacks him, it goes to show you how far Luffy had to push himself just to be able to damage him. And if this is the start of the arc, just imagine what we could expect in the future, because, I mean, think about this. We know what happens to Luffy after he's done with Gear 4. He powers down for a bit, he can't do nothing for a little bit, and that being said, that he's going to be incredibly weakened. He's going to be weaker than he was at the start of this arc, and if he continues to have to do this and push himself throughout the arc, I can't even imagine how it's going to be when he has to eventually face Big Mom, if that even happens to begin with, because I mean, it's not looking like a possibility. It really isn't. They're going to need a lot of help to take down Big Mom. I mean, after seeing this chapter with Cracker, there's just no way. They're going to need a hell of a lot more people to bring her down if Big Mom is definitely going down in this arc. So getting off of that, let's talk about Nami. So Nami, she has a fight in this chapter, which for the first time in a very, very long time, Nami actually has a fight. And from the most part, she actually won. Now, we don't know if the person is down for the count. It's not confirmed yet. I mean, because we haven't seen next week's chapter. We don't even know if Cracker is down or if he really had a big injury, if he's dead as fuck or something, or, critically injured. We don't really know if he's down for the count as well. So, Nami doing the blow, it's a good thing. I mean, it's for the first time in a very long time, Nami's actually participating in a fight. We're getting to see her stand on her own, and the way she was able to, at the very least, stall one of the children of Big Mom. I'm very happy to see. I'm glad that Nami at the very least showed some form of her strength and training after the time skip and all that. I'm glad to see more of her because I've been missing that for a very long time, and to see her be able to kind of somewhat fight or defeat an opponent in a way makes me happy. Hopefully we get to see a lot more of this in this upcoming arc, especially from like Chopper and Brook and them, because those are other characters that haven't been, shown to have their own individual fights in a very long time, and I'd like to see them have the spotlight and kick some ass in the future of One Piece. So Nami doing that, it was a win. It was definitely a win for Nami fans. I wanted to see more of Nami kicking some ass against an opponent. I'm glad to see that. So, back on the topic of Luffy. So, Luffy's fight, in all honesty, it's not looking too good. Because, I mean, if Cracker gets back up, it's gonna be bad. I mean, look, Doffy he was able to tank a couple of blows from Luffy's Gear 4. I mean, think about it. Luffy is incredibly powerful. He's a very powerful individual, and it was thanks to everybody working together that was able to take down Luffy, and why Luffy was even able to take him down to begin with. It was thanks to everybody working together. And if Luffy's going to need help to take down Cracker, just imagine how Big Mom is going to be, or the others. Yeah, that's scary. It's so scary if this man isn't down. If he gets back up, we have a hell of a lot more problems here. So, another thing I would like to mention is, apparently we get a little bit more world building of what's been going on behind the scenes that we haven't really noticed. Apparently some of the supernovas have actually challenged Big Mom in the past, like Kid or the Mad Monk, and they have actually fought Big Mom, and a lot of them just ran off and abandoned ship, just got the fuck away. But one out of the supernova were able to actually damage Big Mom's crew. So, as we heard a while back, a couple chapters ago, we found out about Cracker and his introduction, and you know how he's a very powerful individual. You know, he has a very high bounty, he's one of the big subordinates, like the people underneath, you know, Big Mom. And we see that there's only 3. Well, apparently there were supposed to be 4, but one of them were defeated thanks to the Mad Monk, one of the supernovas, which we highly underestimated. Like, I highly underestimated this man, but he defeated one of the big subordinates underneath Big Mom. This powerful subordinate that is probably similar in strength as Cracker. The Mad Monk was able to take one of them down. Holy shit, this man is fucking crazy. He took down one of Big Mom's subordinates, and he got out. He got the fuck out. He's going. Like, yo, that's powerful. That's pretty damn powerful to see how he did that. To see how the Mad Monk, which we all speculated might not be that powerful, turned out to be pretty freaking strong. I mean, this man just came out of nowhere and kicked the shit out of one of Big Mom's crew, and got her kind of riled up to where she had to send in Cracker to stop him. Damn. So, yeah, Mad Monk, definitely not a character we should, you know, look down upon and say he's probably weak. He's definitely a lot stronger than we all imagined. That is definitely a highlight of this chapter, just to see how that man got a little bit more characterization, and to see how he was able to do something like that to Big Mom, and then get out and survive. He's definitely a good man. So yeah, that's about it when it comes to this chapter. It was a very short chapter, and it was a very good chapter, though. I can't wait to see what happens next. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please be safe. Chibi out.